Hello, and welcome back to Randomcraft. Now, in the last episode, you may remember me saying this. So I think in the next episode, we may do a little bit of work at the back of this storehouse. And that is exactly what we have planned for today. But before we get to any of that, I've been told by 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗚 and a few of the other randoms that my heads over at Deadheads are currently, well, they're mostly out of stock. So I have collected all of my heads from all of my little secret stashing places, and I have put them all in these barrels. Lots and lots and lots of heads. And we need to restock Deadheads and the Tinkerer's Workshop with a new selection of heads. See, now that we have another scientist in Randomia, I know, we're still not sold on that name, we can now start stocking some of our scientific heads over at Deadheads and at the Tinkerer's Workshop. So let's fill these shulkers real quick with some of these required heads, and let's go and stock Deadheads and the Tinkerer's Workshop. Okay, and barrels, birdhouses, toasters, sacks. Brilliant. Okay, let's collect these and go and restock. Hey, ST. No, I know. Shh. Be quiet. I'm busy. Now, as well as restocking the heads over here at the Tinkerer's Workshop and Deadheads, I also want to reorganize them a little bit, because it was a little bit messy before. And I think I have a much better way of organizing it. There we go. That's all of the heads at the Tinkerer's Workshop now completely restocked. So we have food and drink up at the top, which has tea and apples, ham, and so on. And then we have our indoor selection, which we have barrels, books, all of the things you might want for interiors. We have exterior outdoor related items, logs, bushes, mailboxes. And then we have tech and science. Yes, it's finally back! And inside here we have a bunch of things, monitors, test tubes, CCTVs, speakers, and so on. And then we have miscellaneous parts, which contains things like rubber, YouTube play buttons, and iron blocks. So you can craft little constructions, like what I have over at my lab. Now that that's done, we can collect our boxes and head over to Deadheads and restock over there. Oh, jobs. Oh, glowing safety bushes. Oh, I'll take that. Now, I do love a good bush, as you're well aware, so we can definitely do that. Safety bushes. I guess they mean put lights underneath them, glowing safety bush. Yeah, that sounds about right. We can do some of those over here at 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗚. But for now, let's head over and stock Deadheads. Let's remove this, and that. There we go. Okie dokie, so first things first, we need to remove all of these signs because we don't need any of these anymore. So let's get that done real quick. Ah, that's better. Now that that's done, let's just pop down our shulkers. Grab our signs. Our dies. There we are. And let's start doing this. There we go. We have got outdoor, food and drink, armor stands, misc items, interior, and tech and science. And it all fits on just this one wall. So we freed up all of this space. Now, I know what you're thinking. Enigma, what are you going to do with all of this new dead space? Well, I have been asked if I would start stocking custom maps over here at Deadhead. So this whole area here is going to become a new comic book area, which we're going to rework maybe in the next episode, and we're going to start stocking custom maps all up in here. That way, the randoms can access some of my more interesting map art. Now, there is one more thing I need to sort whilst I'm here at Deadheads. Now, as you can see, I may have had a small shift-click accident with some ender chests. So I figured it'd be really good to give one away for free with every purchase over here at Deadheads and at the Tinkerer's Workshop. There we go. One free ender chest with every purchase over here at Deadheads and at the Tinkerer's Workshop. Now, how about we head back over to 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗚 and let's start doing this new storehouse job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into a quick time lapse and let's get the back end of my storehouse looking a little bit better, shall we? There we go. One beautiful time lapse of the back of the storehouse. Well, it's a bit difficult to say. So I've done a bunch of work out here at the back of the storehouse. I also did these armor stands, but I didn't put those in the time lapse because, well, it's super boring to watch me do armor stand work, and I'm not very good at it. But we have our ships coming in and out. I guess airships. They're sort of airships. Gyrocopters. We'll call them gyrocopters. Yeah, gyrocopters. I think that's what I called them before. So we have a skip over in the back there, and then stood in front of that, we have this gentleman here who's signaling for this gyrocopter to come down. And then we have this one up here, he's waving and looking up to it. And then we have a couple of gentlemen over here. We've got this guy loading things up, or taking things off, I'm not too sure. He looks like he's loading things up. And then we have the old timer in the corner smoking away. I might add some like string in for some smoke. That was suggested by 𝗲𝗲𝗫𝗛𝗏, so I might do that as well. And then inside, I've done a little bit of work. I've added a few more bits and pieces, some detailing, some extra lights and stuff, because it was a little bit dark in here and some other bits. And I've been putting more stuff away. Sadly, though, yeah, more shulker boxes to unload. But I'll do that in between episodes, because that is... it's going to be tedious. And besides, we have another job that we need to go and get done over here at Copperhead Creek. Somebody has requested a bunch of security glowing booches, and I like a good boosh, so we should go and get that done. Oh, grade A. Grade A? What the hell does that mean? This is a grade A building. How peculiar. Oh well. Does this one have one? Is this? This is also grade A. Okay. Oh, well. Does the mine have one? Okay, the mine doesn't have one. What about Nimrils? This is very peculiar. What the hell's going on? Go up here. Ah, yes, grade A. Do we all just get grade A's? This seems like the easiest test ever. Oh, there's a... That's a grade A. Ooh, 𝗲𝗲𝗫𝗛𝗏 got a grade C? Wait, but the build's nice. Well, 𝗲𝗲𝗫𝗛𝗏 seems to have got a grade C. I don't know. Is this magic? Are we being graded on our magic use? Oh, well, I've aced this. That's not a problem. Oh, Zeph got a grade B. Well, we've got nothing to worry about. We do nothing but science, so it's fine. Wait. Grade B? B? Really? B? That's what I get? I get a grade B. That's what I get, is it? No, this won't do at all. No, you're coming. No. I have a grade B, yet the elf got a grade A? For magic? I've got a magical tree. No, come here. Let's just... There we go. And... yeah. To be honest, I still think that grade might be too low. Is there an S class? I should have an S class. We should have S classes. Superb. Well, now that that's fixed, let's get some security bushes done. Grade B. Who the hell do they think they are? Yeah, clearly the best scientist here. Grade B. Okay, so I think we're going to put a bush along here, and maybe one, maybe back here somewhere, possibly, maybe? Yeah, we'll definitely put some there. So let's put down some markers real quick. Let's grab a bit of this. So we're going to put one somewhere around here. We're going to put some along there. And then we're going to put, oh yeah, definitely some around this tree as well, I think. Like maybe a bush around there. We have a door there, so I don't want to block off too much of that access point, but we'll put another one there. This, I believe, has a job for it, so I don't want to go anywhere near that, so we'll avoid there. I think maybe somewhere over here could do with another couple of bushes. Maybe along this section here, so we'll put a marker in there. And then somewhere up here. Yeah, somewhere around here could do with a bush as well. So we'll just put a marker in there for that. And probably along here as well. We'll put a marker in there. Okay, I'm going to put down some more markers and get those done. And we'll do a little jump cut to me having completed it. Because you know what a bush looks like. Oh, okay, there we go. We have done a load of little bushes, and we've lit up a whole area of 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗏. So how will I show you what I've done? So we've added in some bushes coming down off of the greenhouse now, cascading behind the house. We've also raised this bit of ground up a little bit, because I think adding in a little bit of vertical height to the path is going to add a lot of dimension later on. And we've put down a vine that's actually growing from this tree around here down to here. We've also put in some bushes along the top along there. And we've added in a little bit of bushwork over here. In fact, we've created an entire new garden. So back in merry old England, where I grew up, these little rockery things are kind of dotted around the place. They're little secret gardens, and I'm a big fan of them. And although, yeah, this is not much of a secret because it kind of goes up, I kind of liked the idea of it having a little bit of a focal point. So it's kind of like a secret garden. Secret-ish. And it adds a lot more colour to 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗏, which is always nice because it's a very green and brown area. Sadly, that's all we're going to have time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and do all that stuff that people ask you to do. And I hope you all have a brilliantly awesome weekend. Thank you all for watching. Bye! Grade B. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't know who's going around raiding people based on magic, but I approve. But grade B? Me?